Everybody. Welcome to the second stream of Capture the Words.
I thought you were going to say the sexy stream, and I was like, yeah, that's the energy we're bringing.
I mean, or that, whatever works. If you missed our first stream with Anne, hair dare, first off. Hair dare. Second off, what we're doing this weekend is we are splitting into teams of two. You get to pick which team you want to be on. You can be on Anne's team or you can be on my team. And we will be...
¿Cómo estás?
Bonjour. Bonjour.
La vie.
La vie. We will be keeping track of how much words we're writing in the spreadsheet. It's in the description box down below. I promise I put it there. There's a spreadsheet and you can join a team and put your words in, and then we're gonna have a winner on Monday. There you go.
It ain't gonna be us, Jess. It ain't gonna be us.
Come on, you have like all of the evening to catch up. We had all the Europeans, my team, doing all the work, but other people are still awake for multiple hours when we go to bed, Steve.
Yeah, but all the writers are going to bed, and just the trash is staying up.
Anywho, we have some friends. We have Anne. Don't know if you know this, but Anne's here.
Hi.
I've heard Anne is pretty cool.
Anne needs to update her photo because her hair is about double the length of what it was in this photo.
Or I cut my hair.
Except it's longer now than it is in the photo. So unless you cut your hair and then went back in time to post the photos, cut your hair tomorrow.
If I cut it now, then it's also...
Then it's the same.
You're live on camera. Come on, get the views.
Legit, I really don't give a shit. I would shave my head if anyone told me to.
Shave your head.
Let's not do that. Lisa's here. Jabria's here. Randy's here. Jessica's here. Michael. What are we calling you today? Pick a name.
Kelly. We are always calling her Kelly.
I know, always and forever Kelly. But she might want a different name today. Who knows? Not the itis, anything but the itis. Madeline, Nina, Kate, Binary, Paris. Hello. The intro is wonderful. It was made by Madam.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's made by Madam Ann.
Thank you. I was gonna say people did critique it already, so it's fine.
People. Emma's here. Steve had a crisis and it dyed his hair burgundy.
I mean, I am having a crisis, but it is just a cap. Sorry.
I had a crisis this morning and cut mine, so
Looks
like
cute.
this much. Just randomly as I got out of the shower this morning. It's fine.
Wait, you cut it after the shower? But then you have hair on you.
You cut it when it's wet, though. But also, to understand the concept that I literally have very little hair, like, I did the front part by itself and then the back part by itself. And literally, with these babies, not these ones, I have another pair, but they're like, I mean, you can see how small these are. It took one cut to cut across all of my hair. I have no hair. So, yeah, I just cut it after I got out of the shower. It was done. So,
it looks
one cut for the top hair and then one cut for the bottom hair. And then we were done. Eva says, nice to meet you, Anne.
We are family, Eva. You cannot get rid of me.
You're also not wearing glasses anymore, so cutting the hair isn't enough. Shapeshifter secrets. And as a time traveler with sparkles.
Why would I choose this time to exist?
Because it's the time that you are a winner.
maybe you came back to this time so that you can fix it.
I don't think I can fix anything. I'm
Do you see
sorry.
how she's fixing things? I have concerns.
You're going to Tails with me. Is that not great?
Is there a manager I can speak with? Hello?
HR's not in house.
HR might be here, but I don't think so.
Can you only time travel to times that Michael exists?
Oh, gross. I mean, that gives me like multiple decades, multiple centuries, but like...
Still pretty broad.
Also,
What a
yeah.
read, Ava. What a read.
All 4 strands. Would anybody on the screen like to introduce themselves?
Oh, I
You
want to
don't
introduce
have
other
to.
people.
But if you would like to, you can.
Like Laura.
Anne's going to introduce other people.
This is Laura's book. Laura, talk about your book. I'll hold it up. It's very tiny.
Okay. I'm Laura Nettles. I have a horror collection called Tiny Shivers. It is out now. Signed on my Ko-fi, regular on Amazon. And there's 101 stories in there. 50 of them are drabbles, so 100 words even. But there's artwork, and it's really fun. And is divided up into subgenres of horror. So there is psychological, there's cosmic, there's supernatural, there's sci-fi, there's gothic. But yeah, that's my book.
I just love the cover.
Yes. Moving on to... Becca, talk about yourself and your book.
We don't even have to do intros. That's it.
Yes, you do.
That's my intro.
You need an intro workshop. Kelly will host you one.
Becca has approximately 6,000 books available to buy on the internet. Please go buy some.
Right?
Perfect.
Talk about your books.
Oh, there you go, Steve.
Yeah. I got that too.
Thank you.
I mean, don't thank me. Talk about your books.
Yeah.
Right. They exist. They're out.
Where
They
can
just
people
turned
find
a year
them?
old.
And they're very
On
good.
Amazon.
Wow. Almost as old as you.
That's supposed to mean I'm 25. Come on.
I mean, physically, but emotionally, spiritually, mentally.
I swap between being like 3 and 117.
We're talking emotional age. Steve and I are in trouble.
I mean, my emotional age is 17, but my physical age is 35.
For now.
Yes. That's how aging works, Jess. Thank you. Now who's going to talk about mine and Jess's book?
What book?
Just a book, so.
You want me to just hold up nothing? There we go. Talk about yourself, Steve.
I'll hold up my Google document. Hello, my name is Teague. I am a writer and professional hot mess. I stream every Friday with some other crazy people. It's a good time, usually. And then Anne shows up. Join us.
Okay, but I literally always forget you exist every Friday. I never show up.
That is a physical copy.
Nice.
This is me holding up my Google Doc.
You try.
This
Works
might
like-
be the
I
one
could
that I
hold
took
up.
last year to Pennsylvania, but I'm not sure because I have like 6 printed copies of this book.
Like, this is my book. Hello.
Yay.
Can't see
Love to see
anything,
it.
but there's words
Why
there.
not?
Trust me. Like, check the stats.
Roy presses X to doubt.
Thank you
I-
for the stat.
Oh,
So adorable, Laura.
I think it was
Lots of
during a
attention.
live stream that I had it might have been, I think it was during a live stream. I had a Brandon Sanderson moment where I was like, I found all of these old versions of drafts of my novels, and I just had like a stack of them like this thick, and was like, and here's one, and here's one, and here's one, and it was a
Dang.
great time.
I've never physically printed a book, so
Looks like
I could pull my printed ones off my shelf from my shelved book.
I mean, I've only printed them because I work at a place where I can print them and not pay.
Yeah, honestly, it's probably even cheaper to get a proof copy from KDP because they cost like $3. Like,
Yeah.
My first 2 drafts were from Staples, and then the third one I was like, KDP.
So what are we doing today?
We're
How
gonna
are we doing?
sprint.
we're procrastinating.
What are people working on? It's okay, you don't have to answer.
I'm working on French
was more
Grim
for the
Reapers,
chat
and I
anyway.
have been.
Like,
And people might be new to this chat.
People might be new to this chat. You are correct. I am. Oh, here I am. I'm working on my book that's due to my CP Kate at the middle of sometime in October, whenever we figure out that we're getting together.
Oh, dang. That is
How's the
really
progress
been
going?
put off.
It's what?
So that's really been put off. I mean, it was like January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, and now October.
Look at you knowing all the months, Becca. I'm so proud of you.
Listen, Bex, nobody asked you for your input.
How's the progress going on the book, Jazz?
I'm currently somewhere around like 11,000 words in the new draft.
Out of how many words?
Hopefully somewhere around 80,000.
Oh, nice.
Okay. You do know that October is fast approaching, right?
Say that again.
You do know that October is fast approaching.
Yes. To be fair, I have no to be fair.
The prosecution rests its case.
You were
How many
thinking
words-
really hard about fish sticks, Jess. Come on. That is your
How many words have you written this year, Steege?
10,300 something, but I also don't have a deadline that I've been pushed off for 2 years.
You want a deadline?
It hasn't been pushed
No.
off for 2 years.
Emotionally, it has.
We had a deadline last year in October, and we met that deadline, and then we set a new one for January, and then Kate pushed it back like 3 times herself. So like, it's all Kate's fault.
Okay, let's
Blame it
throw
on
Kate
Kate.
under the bus.
Throw
Live
Kate
on
under the
Main.
bus. 0 excuses. Glorious new plan, and that's what matters.
I feel like that feels like Becca and me trying to market and then deciding we can't market what we have. We tried so hard and then we just gave up.
Like, yeah.
Look,
So how's your co-author project going?
What?
Your project, how's it going?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The project that you're doing.
What are you talking about, Steve?
I haven't told anybody.
I mean, your project that you're working on today.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, now
Right.
we already told everybody. Well, we should just tell everybody. We're co-writing a book together.
Oh,
Nobody is
is it
appreciative
you?
of
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I did not know that. I was just asking how your project is doing, Anne.
Oh,
Were
when
you?
you said that, it was like, oh crap.
Yeah.
But then you know what? I mean, it's not like it's a big secret. We just were kind of keeping it like, just because you know how like when you're in the middle, you like don't want to say it, and then you're like, okay, we stopped working on it completely.
We haven't. I procrastinated for 5 days, but here we are.
No, it's fine. I'm actually working on my chapter in this next sprint, and so I'm hoping to be finished in the stream, and then I can bounce it back to Anne.
The time zone work like changes. work
They
really
spilled
well.
themselves. I will have no part in this.
No, we're blaming you completely, by the way. But that's okay.
I mean, I'm mature enough to take it. I'm old. It's fine.
we are old. It's fine.
Like I'm older, so
But you're young at heart, so I feel like that counts. Like you have a young soul.
that's true.
I'll be working on my vampire romance that hopefully this draft will be done October 1st and get it to beta readers. So
Oh, that's very exciting. Do you have like any tidbits to share, Laura?
I'm on chapter 11. I did write 22 chapters before and then started over again. So this is
Okay.
the restart. I'm 11 chapters in.
Ooh, what's like the framework? Like, is there a specific setting or like a time period you want to share?
It's like 90s, I guess.
Ooh, sign me up.
It's vampires and yeah, one of them. So it's a gay vampire romance.
Sign me up.
One of them, he actually was a general in Satan's army. Well, he is a general in Satan's army, and is the son of a vampire mafia boss. And the other guy, his dad is somebody who's gambled away the fortune, so he was having to dodge debt collectors, and his mom might be being held hostage and kidnapped, so he's trying to figure out a way to save her. So
Might, so she might not.
it's all the
It's
all
very,
the
do
crazy.
you have like a a work that's like a frame of reference, like something that inspired you to write the
Yes,
story?
Jessica, this is the drugged club vampire story.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
then-
there might be an aphrodisiac involved.
And
On
then he comes
accident.
in with, Laura also writes middle grade.
I do.
It's the middle grade,
Right.
the drug club vampire story.
No, that one's the carnivorous plant disguised as a human old lady.
Which sounds
was
so
fantastic.
cool. Yeah.
And the family cat goes missing, and then a sister goes missing, and they were last seen by her house.
Come down and play in the dark, Georgie.
Pretty much.
You know it. Wig off, face peeled, seed pod head.
Aye, aye,
Oh, it's
aye.
great.
That's middle
A
grade.
sprint? Really,
Yeah.
Jess? A sprint? Why? Do we not just all hang out and talk? There's so much to talk about.
Because I want to win.
I feel like we talked enough.
Good luck.
Roll
The
the
more we
tape.
sprint, the further we get apart.
Anywho, we're definitely not doing this timer because it has music. So we're going to hit the skip button. It's on shuffle. These timers are between 30 minutes to an hour. Don't know what we're going to get. Hopefully we don't get 3 1-hour sprints again like we did last weekend. But I have no control over it. So good luck. What do we get?
Oh, yeah,
Yay.
30.
A 30?
Penguin.
Win- oh,
Disclaimer.
hold on. It doesn't count because the shuffle is not on.
Jess, what is wrong? Why don't you want the penguins?
We can use the penguins for the first one, but after this, we're shuffling. Doesn't count. Shuffle.
So like this says 30 minutes and 2 seconds.
Everybody go write something.
Except for Anne.
Can I first eat my donut?
Yes.
Thanks.
Woohoo!
Woohoo. We're just going straight into another sprint. I like it. Jess?
She died.
No.
Why did she die?
Oh, I was just listening to music, so I didn't hear a timer go off. It's fine.
It's fine.
I was reading and trying to be productive. Okay, calm down. How did everybody do? Let me know.
I finished my book.
Yay! I don't have any of the things. I just have this one. This is the one I have.
Shame.
I don't think that works.
Only one I've got. Sorry.
That's hysterical. But yay!
It's only 100 words though, so doesn't fit great workout wise.
The last 100 words of a book. Amazing still.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing.
That's awesome. I got 552.
Look at you.
Ooh, nice.
I got 566.
Look at you.
I got 318.
Also, look at you. You're doing great. You're writing a very emotional chapter. It's fine.
I know. I just did the big moment. I feel horrible. So
Great. I'm ready to feel horrible.
I did 173 and then a bunch of research on plays of Sleepy Hollow.
ooh,
Good job.
So,
that's interesting.
I had to name a fallen angel. So thank you, fantasy name generator.
I know, right? I love that site.
we were left by Jessica. They had to go and get their nails done. So, but we'll be back for words later. And wish us all happy productivity. A good one for binary. Nina had to take off and hang up clothes. So you took the clothes off that you had on and hung them up. That's how that sentence reads. Kelly cleaned up a milk and banana mess, did some mom things, and 190 words.
Oh, nice.
260 words and had some snacks.
Yay, snackage.
Some congratulations for Anne. But also a finally.
It's okay. IT Savion about not getting his shit done all the time. He gets to do the same. It's fine.
233 for Jabria. 8 ice cream. I'm burnt out from all the non-sprint work I did today, so hopefully I will work later tonight. If you see me logging 0 words, no, you didn't.
Just log
Sounds
one
like
word.
you belong on Team Procrastination, Steve.
No. See, we need you to log like one word because then you have to be in the raffle and you will pull everybody down. If you have 0, you're not going to be counted.
She's already put in like 57 words or whatever it was. So.
Oh, well, see, then that's great. Just stop there. Yes, baby. We did the
We have
baby. It's a baby.
The baby's in.
We have a baby. Yay and shame. Yay and shame. Somewhere I have a Your Jot approves, but I don't know where it is. It's not downloaded to the StreamYard, so
It's fine.
you know, it's fine.
You could just do it live.
Your Jot approves.
Thank you.
Why did that sound like a question mark? Your dad approves?
I don't know.
I didn't say question mark at the end. It doesn't count. 894 for time. Getting this writing steam going.
Choo.
1379 for Kit. Again, continuing to.
How do you
hold the
do it all,
entire thing.
Kit? How do you keep raising the bar for all writers?
I've put in words today. I just probably won't have much until the after stream part, which is also fair.
You don't have to have anything in the after stream part either. Just
You don't have to have anything in the anywhere if you don't want to. Listen, I'm okay with losing so long as I am productive. I don't really care if we win or lose.
I'm not going to get much on the after stream because I'm going to a concert.
Who you
Which
seeing?
band?
It's actually, I think it's a quartet. I don't know, but it's Hans Zimmer by Canva.
Oh, right.
You love him.
Nice.
So yeah, there's gonna be hundreds of candles on the stage, and it's
Camels?
Candles.
Candles.
Camel.
Candles. Gotcha. I was like, wait,
What
is
if it
Hans Zimmer doing a
interesting?
camel
I was
concert?
gonna say,
Did I
that
miss
was pretty
this?
epic.
Like,
You should
imagine
suggest
the
him.
stage you need for 100 camels.
The smell alone would be.
Oh, the camels.
Spitting on everybody.
Is that a llama? Or does camel also spit?
Camel spit a
I'm
lot.
not a zoologist.
Yeah. And they like spitting like on you.
Camel fire.
No, Lisa, I don't know about the camels. I've seemed to have fallen behind on my
Like
Hans Zimmer lore.
How dare.
Oh,
That makes
candles.
sense. That's pretty.
Oh wow, that's gonna be beautiful.
yeah.
I mean, 100 camels would also be beautiful.
It would actually.
As long as you're like in the back row and can't smell or like feel the spit.
And I'm like, this is
You
gorgeous.
could just wear a cape.
You could
know,
be
rainbow.
in one of those like opera boxes that are up high. That'd be great.
Lisa would like you to know that she's a competitive bitch.
Me too. And I'm a bad winner or loser. You lose either way if you compete with me.
Which is why I'm not on your team.
No, you're competing against me, which is bad.
Nope.
I once saw a clip of somebody who had like a nativity play in a church, and they brought a live camel into the church,
Oh,
and it like kneeled and like pews just went dominoes.
oh. That's hysterical.
Little live camels.
I don't know how. That doesn't sound like fun.
It's fun to watch as an observer.
Oh yeah. Imagine 100 of them.
100 camels and 100 candles. That's a fire hazard waiting to happen.
That sounds so dangerous. I mean, you will get stuff done, because I will get stuff done, and I will make you get stuff done. But otherwise, it's a lose-lose situation. It's very bad for our friendship.
And the concert will be slightly disappointing due to the lack of camel.
Could you bring your own camels?
I
No,
don't
you
think they
can
would
only
fit
purchase on
into
the lot,
theater.
Hey, Ian, I have a
Yes.
thing for you. Are
For
you
me?
ready?
Yes.
For you, you ready?
Yes.
Your Jod approves.
Yay.
Beautiful.
I found it.
I finally
I knew it was
made
on
it.
I knew it was on the computer somewhere.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Imagine the camel sounds. Are the camels part of the concert or?
Yes.
The most beautiful instrument on earth. What sound does
Yeah.
camel make? I imagine it's like a donkey, but like in pain. That's what I'm envisioning.
Donkeys already sound like they're in pain.
They do.
Yes, because we are dividing it by they're dividing the total
Yeah.
number by the number of people on the team. So it's
You go to the
the
stats
highest-
page.
average words per person.
You will see at the bottom of each team there's a large number, 18,000 for Jess's team and 37 for mine. But then underneath, that's the number of words written divided by the amount of people on the team who have written something. So that is the number that counts. Yeah, we're still winning, but
Yes.
Yeah, we are losing big.
it's okay.
Yes. We are.
But it's
We're
about having fun.
losers.
It's about having fun. It's about having fun, guys.
I'm getting stuff done. Like I'm working, I'm doing things, so I'm fine.
I'm also fine. I've gotten 2,500 words today, so that's a pretty
Oh,
You
chunky
are
day.
swaying, Stacey.
That's great.
But I would like to win like the team challenge, but guess I'll settle for a personal victory instead. Sigh.
Do the camels appear after it starts to hackle? Do the camels appear after it starts to heckle?
The camels are the peanut gallery.
I like peanuts.
You don't have to math. The thing does the math for you.
Yeah,
Listen,
just
I'm
put in your
straight and I
number.
don't do maths, so you don't see it. Where is it?
Oh,
It's on the page where you put in your numbers. It's the last tab.
The stats
So
page.
there's the pledge or loyalty, and then the 2 teams, and then a stats.
correct. And you can't edit that, but you can look at it. Only Jess and I can edit it.
I'm like, I can edit it.
Yes, you can.
She's like, for now, but I can take your power away.
Why would I do that?
I mean, you can do whatever you want. You're
You
grown
gave
up.
me power, so you can have some power too.
Oh.
Not like that.
The only thing we can edit is the number of people on the team who actually wrote.
Yeah. The sheet is doing all the other math. It's pulling the numbers from both of the others, the deadline league and the procrastination. So whatever numbers you put in, it mathes it up and then puts it together in a nice little thing. We're not doing that. We would mess that up.
We're not doing the math.
No.
Okay, but for the amount of people we are on Team Jester, we're not doing too shabby in terms
No.
of like average number per person.
You're doing
Like
great.
Kit is carrying in on their broad, manly mansplaining shoulders, and I'm fine with that.
Pretty
Wasn't
much.
manhole somewhere in there in the original statement? I think you missed that.
Mansplain, manwhore, manipulate.
Yes.
Yes.
Kelly would like a rat, so we're gonna rat.
Okay.
In a surprise to no one, we're gonna do this 30-minute pride timer because the timer already rolled over into it. So that was the next one.
Thank you. Love being gay.
And also, I just like this timer, so that's what we're going with. See you guys in 30 minutes. Hopefully, I will have written something by then.
Correct.
I believe in you.
I probably won't be back in time.
How did everybody do?
Hello. I got 15 words and also went to the store and got some salad.
Solid. 129.
Look at you.
That's not a look at you number. That's a look at you number.
No, you did something. Also, didn't you say you were getting food?
I also got food, and then I can feel my creative flow dwindling up for the day, so...
That's okay. Go to bed.
It is 8:30. It's a little bit early, but...
Literally, bedtime is like what, 10? 9?
10, thank you very much.
Oh, I did 368, but I finished the chapter.
Yay! Salutations.
Headed off to Anne, and maybe she has something to write in the next sprint.
I love that for us.
Laura, did you say how you did?
411.
Ooh, good job.
I did nothing.
You got a blanket.
I mean, I've had a blanket.
Oh.
I was still doing research, still doing things, trying to figure out things.
See that you did do stuff. Don't
I mean, I
downplay
did.
yourself.
But, like, not really. Let's see. Nina was having a problem with the spreadsheet. But I think it's just Nina.
I also think it's just Nina, because on my end, everything's fine. I would have fixed it if there was an issue.
Let's see.
Also, look at both of the teams crossing milestones this sprint. 20,000 and 40,000. We are all on fire. Like, as a collective.
My God, we're 20,000 behind you? Whew.
Yeah.
It's fine. We are almost twice as many people as you. Like, it makes sense.
Still hurts, though.
Is everyone that said they were going to write, have they written, or are the people that
No,
have...
this is just the active number. Like, I went through the columns, and everywhere it said 0, I didn't count it. So I will be going back every sprint and making sure that if new people pop in, I'll adjust the number.
I'm just wondering if, like, even though there are more names on procrastination, are there as many people actually writing on procrastination?
No, it's less for both teams. I think, like, Pledge to Jess, there's like 15, and there's 11 writing, and Pledge to me, there's like 20, and there's like 18 writing or something.
Okay.
So,
So it is a little skewed, but not crazy.
Let's see.
Get Ben out of here.
Why is starting the next chapter always so hard? With weird eyes. And Michael says, honest work always is.
Is writing honest work? Well, I think like we're lying for a living.
It depends on what you're writing.
I'm just lying for fun. I don't do this for a living.
Also true.
Are you having fun right now, Steve?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm happy that you're happy.
Wallace loves how Laura's the only one actually working on camera.
You don't get to complain.
It's not like very interesting to just look at this lamp and plant.
Also, Wallace, you could have been here, but you are not. So
exactly.
We're not pulling a troublemaker where they go off camera and then just group chat, video call each other for sprints.
No, we're not doing that. Because we would have invited Laura if we were. Why is writing on a chapter you've been writing on all day so hard? All of the things. Kelly got 240. Wallace got settled and started my editing for the day, 39 words, but also deleted a chunk, so probably about 239 or so.
Wow.
I got 0 on purpose because I cannot right now. Was that sprint number 2? It was.
It was.
Writing's hard. Kit got 1,436, which
How'd
is more
you
than
do
I've gotten
it,
for the
Kit?
entire day.
How do you get
It's
it
the gay
over
audacity.
1,000 words? I also am very gay and audacious, but I could never be him. I wish, but
I could if I was like actually doing something.
Wait, let me bring his sign into this.
254 for Jabria. 537 for Randy. Kit's output is going to dwindle from here.
Oh, Kit is a Pisces. Whew.
that makes no sense. Why are you so good at
No.
everything?
Yeah. I love you and I love Pisces, but like, why are you so productive? You're not a Virgo?
We're on fire because our Earth is on fire.
Fair enough.
True.
Spiritually, Wallace's procrastination, but out of loyalty is Deadline League. We take you. You can be our friend. You don't have to be loyal. Becca's not. Becca's a traitor. It's fine.
I flipped the coin. I flipped the coin. I can't be considered a traitor by flipping a coin.
I know. I'm
You are
just
not.
giving you a hard time.
And to be fair, now that it's out, I'm co-writing with Anne. So I felt like that was like, oh man, it'd be really, really crappy if I, I flipped the coin.
It's
anyway.
literally our project you are getting the words in.
It shows you how
Like,
much
you
I
can't
love
give them
you
to
guys.
someone else. Yeah.
I mean,
And I flipped the coin. I could have just said, because I'm working on this book with Anne, I should be on Anne's team and just called it that. But I desperately asked you if I could be on both teams. And when you said
did.
no,
This is your own fault, Jess.
coin.
the coin is heading to the noose for high treason as we speak.
Make like a little noose.
Those coins that flip in the air and get shot right through the middle.
Yeah,
There we go.
pull it right in the center.
Writing is fun if you like torturing yourself. It's true. That is very true. Oh, God, stop yawning. Why are you yawning? Don't do it.
You're
You
like
have so many hours left of the day, Jess. So
I've
many
It's
been
only
hours.
yawning
3:30.
so hard through so many streams lately.
And it's only 11:30 for me though.
Oh,
What?
God.
It's like 8:30. Time zones, man.
Time zones be wild.
That's great though. I'll write another chapter and then you can write one while I'm in bed and then I write one before you wake up.
Yeah, I think they'll
We
be a
just
little
need
bit
to-
easier. These were hard chapters. Although your next one's gonna be really hard.
I'm never going to figure out what this says, Nina, because my brain doesn't operate in the words of math.
Does it not
But-
speak Austrian?
It doesn't speak Austrian, correct. So,
Austrian's not a real language. They just stole ours and fucked it up. Yeah, no, see, all the numbers make sense for me. So I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, the numbers also is correct for me. So
Sucks to be Nina.
Binary.
Have you tried closing the window and reopening it?
Well, I guess I've shot a few convicts then.
all discs used in skeet shooting are convicts for various crimes.
Good old clay pigeons.
Where is the dot?
Oh, those are Emma's words. She put them after the stream because she actually wrote them both before and during and between the sprints. So she was like, I'll just put them in after so they're in one place and she doesn't have to break them down.
Yeah. Which is fair.
Kit, stop it.
Yes, Kit, yes.
Nina is our least threat. There's so many others we need to be worried about.
I was gonna say, like, come for someone like Rosaki or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
I think the only solution is that Kit needs to double his word count.
Yes, Kit is the one that should be working harder, not you. Not Jeff,
I
not
work
Laura,
next
not Wallace.
harder. I think.
listen, I promise I will work harder on the next sprint.
Okay.
Their justice system needs a serious overhaul. Pressing F to pay respect.
Like, Kit has written 10,000 words today. Like,
What the fuck?
what's wrong with you?
Wow.
You've written half of the words of the
You are
deadline.
amazing.
I told you he was carrying the team today.
Wow.
It's not a joke. This is not a drill.
No, it's a funeral.
Exactly.
My goal
Dearly
is
beloved.
7K for the weekend, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
There's still a lot of hours left in your weekend.
Yeah, but I do have a concert tonight, and I am going to the movies tomorrow.
The Camel concert.
Yes, and I'm seeing Haunted Mansion.
Ooh.
Mm. It's gonna get my boss too close to the sun.
You burn them wings, Icarus. Do it for the team.
I mean, I'm not against it. Ideally.
Ideally.
Should be, but I'm not.
Let's not sprint. Let's talk.
But we're here for having fun. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Wax keyboard for sure.
Let's not sprint.
I was gonna ask an interesting question, but I don't have one. I'm too tired to think.
This is why you prepare in advance.
If you
Yeah,
had
I
to co-write with anybody in the author community, who would you co-write with? My answer is Becca.
I would co-write with Kit, because then I wouldn't have to write.
I was gonna say the same answer, but Katie, so I don't have to write.
Fair enough.
So Katie can write all of the words for me. I mean,
Come on, brain. Think of things.
I was gonna answer it honestly. I was thinking about all the people in the Authortubes and who I would actually want to co-write with.
Actually, I'm pretty anal retentive about my details, so I wouldn't want to co-write with anyone.
Fair enough.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think I just enjoy it so much because, I've co-written a lot, and I think it's just because, I started out in film and TV, and it's all collaborative. So it's sort of like you get kind of addicted to it. I love that. I love, especially when you do it in book form, because I was telling Anne, it's kind of like in high school where, I don't know if you guys ever did this, but like you'd write stories with your friends, and you'd like in class, you'd pass them the note, and then you'd add your part, and then you'd pass it back, and they add their part. And by the end, you have this crazy story because you're bouncing off each other. And so that's what I love about doing it in book form, because we have like a basic outline. So we know what we need to hit, but all the internal dialogue and how the characters interact, that's all kind of pantsing in a way, because we don't plan that out exactly. So it's really fun to then get the chapters and be like, oh, you did not say that, and you're just like, and then you get to react and be like, oh, so it kind of inspires you to keep moving forward. So
I think it also stops you from overthinking, because you can just get the idea out and have immediate feedback from someone who understands, and you don't have to go through all the possibilities of where this could lead, because you can just be like, this is it, or this is not it.
Yeah. So you kind of just saying, like, is that you kind of lose that wanting to control it, because that's how I usually, like with certain stories, you wouldn't want to co-write with somebody because you have like your idea of what you want to happen, and and it's you really don't want anybody else's like feedback. But then there are stories that are perfectly suited, usually with a dual POV where you can just bounce back and forth. It's really fun. I think everyone should try it.
I would rather die.
Really? You really wouldn't have fun like doing something like that?
As someone who just went through the trauma of group works in school, it's just, I could never.
As a group kind of thing? Or...
As a group kind of thing, yeah. It's just people never meet my standard. And I mean, I don't even meet my standard, but that's not important. But
so
it's like,
you'd be afraid that when you get the chapter back, if you didn't like it, you'd be like, oh, what do I do? Like that.
I'd be like, that's not how that goes. They wouldn't think like that. They wouldn't speak like that. Okay. Like, I don't know. My Venus is in Pisces. I just plan everything in my brain, and if you don't adhere to the manuscript, I get mad.
Right.
So.
Well, see, if you found the perfect co-writer that actually did think like that, it would be it'd probably be pretty fun, because then you'd be like, oh, I didn't even think about that. And then take it to like Not that I'm trying to push like co-writing, but
just find a mind reader. It'd be an excellent.
Right.
That's true. I think like the aspect of having like the pressure, external pressure, because I work very well under pressure. Like the external pressure would very much help.
Yeah.
But I just feel like as someone who I hate not having complete control. I'm an older sibling, so
Same.
Yeah. So it's not for me, I think. But never say never, as the late great, who sang that?
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber said.
I'm pretty sure he's still alive.
Coin the phrase, never say never.
Yeah.
Here to hear first.
I would like to co-write with the wonderful, beautiful, amazing Lindsay Puckett, because I think we'd write a fantastic mid-grade together.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's fun.
It would be badass.
That would be fun. I feel like she'd be open to that too, like
only one of us writes, so
and it's not you.
And it's not the one of us that's not published. So.
But see, maybe that's what I'm saying is sometimes co-writing,
Yes.
like one of the reasons why I started co-writing with Faith was because she was having trouble. She could not finish a book. It was years and she just couldn't finish it. And so that's why I was like, hey, why don't we co-write something? Because it kind of does put that pressure on, and so and she was able to, and it felt really good because she was able to actually finish a book in the first time in 6 years. So sometimes it's having that is helpful too. So maybe you should co-write and then
Maybe we should co-write, Jess. Maybe we would actually finish something then.
You do share brain.
Yeah.
We already co-write. We already share a brain. Stieg reads all of my character's lines in French.
That is a fact.
I mean, he does. He's done it before. It's great. Violet and Kelly are doing a fun thing in April next year, but it's not a co-write kind of thing.
What the fuck is it then?
I feel like I
guys
have
drawing
to
on
get
the same painting.
I have to get my bun co-writer to the grindstone before I go out here picking up new co-writers.
Why? We are so much cooler than him. Just saying.
Capricorns do like control. In group projects at school, I would shut the others out and just tell them to turn up for the presentation and learn their lines for it. I handled the rest. They were happy with that. That was also
me. I was like, just give it to me. I'll do it, and you just turn up. Here's the script.
Yep.
Because they always paired me with like the stupid people who couldn't like add 2 and 4 together. And like, I love to do projects. I love to learn things. And I wanted to learn the things and get a good grade.
I didn't want them to pull my grade down.
Right. I like creative collab as in RPG and the discussion of ideas, but it's not my thing as in fiction writing. The same work together.
I completely disagree. I hate when my players don't do what I want them to. Like, I have a very clear path in my brain, and I need them to do that. And if they don't, they are absolute assholes, and I will never play with them again.
Oh my gosh, my
must be such a fun DM, Anne.
I was gonna say my DM does the same thing. You can tell, like, and she does everything that she possibly can to make you change your mind and go, and you can tell what she wants you to do. So then it makes you want to do the complete opposite.
Yeah.
So it's actually kind of fun when you have a DM like that.
I'm trying not to push it, but sometimes they're just stupid. I'm sorry. I had 3 questions, they ruined 2 of them. Like,
yeah.
That's part of the experience, though. You're not in control. You're just a
Really-
vessel.
Yeah, and it's fun to watch the DM sit there trying to get you to go a different way. Like closing doors and like shutting things out, and you're like, okay, do you want us to turn left?
I do prefer like DMs that like kind of railroad it though. Like they're like, "There's this mysterious house," and then you're okay, go to the house. But then they are like, "And what do you do at the house?" And I'm like, "I don't know. What do you want me to do?" It's a people pleaser.
So one time we were playing a Lord of the Rings D&D type of campaign with my family, and my sister was a pickpocket hobbit, and so she pickpocketed Bilbo Baggins and found the ring. I was like, oh no! But she only took the buttons. She left him the ring. Like,
Oh, how
okay.
nice of her.
Yeah. But then she tried to lasso a mountain troll to use as her steed. Like, I don't know.
It'll be fun. Kit has a fun idea. I think a cool idea would be to create a world together in a group, and then people could write their own stories in that world, almost like build an MCU but in books.
So like an
That sounds
anthology.
amazing.
Sounds like a fantastic time, actually.
Yep, but in an anthology, you don't have to be connected, right? Sometimes you just get a topic and you write whatever you want to the topic.
Yeah, but you can have a connected anthology.
Violet and I are doing a collab event that has to do with writing. I doubt she'd want to co-write with me. I'm too structured with my writing.
She would not.
When you give the halfling,
You did not have to do that.
Exactly. There must be so many Reddit posts about you. You're just creative.
You're
you didn't
annoying.
have to make Jillian so
deserved
annoying.
better.
Hashtag justice for Jillian.
Yes, truly. Now they're getting rewarded for killing her. It's bad.
Do you do voices when you DM? I love when DMs do voices.
I tried to do that, but on the first time, every time I would do the voice of the extra character I had, my mic would cut out. So I try. I do my best.
That's fun. When we in Wallace went to play D&D, we had this vaguely Slavic accents for our characters, and it was just a lot of fun.
Accents are great.
Had to have Anne's chicken roll a perception roll because they needed to see something in the room. Their combined perception wasn't even high enough to spot the thing.
No, the three of us rolled perception. It was so low, and then she was like, "Well, your chicken could see it." So I rolled for the chicken, and chicken had like an 18 or something. It was ridiculous.
Wow. It sees everything.
Yeah,
Thank you.
free Jillian.
You're
Pour one
not
out for
on my
Jillian.
team for the writing thing, but you are on my team for Jillian.
Pour one out for Jillian. That made me feel like I was saying Cryptofridrilius. Cryptofridrilius.
You know what? That tracks for the chicken.
Oh, such a happy chicken.
There were a lot of ducks in the last session I played with my sister. It was quite fun. I ended
What's
up
everybody?
with wooden teeth, wooden vocal cords, a wooden ankle brace, and a wooden finger.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I sounded
what's
like an
everybody
oboe.
hoping for with the timer this time?
60, 60, 60.
Who can concentrate for 60 minutes at a time?
It's not 60 minutes at a time. That's two 25-minute sprints. Hello?
I have like 2 to 3 minutes of attention span.
Oh.
It's the ADHD, I'm sorry.
Sounds like a you problem.
It does. It's fine. Oh,
Yes.
Hey.
A 45-minute summer beach timer from our friend Laura. We're going to do a 45-minute sprint. We'll be back on the other side and see how everybody dude. And I'm going to dude better this time. Okie
you
dokie.
got this. I believe in
You're
you.
gonna do it in the toilet?
Yes, absolutely. Everybody have a wonderful sprint. See you in 45. That is the end of our 45-minute stream.
Stream?
Sprint. Sprinty Lou. Let me know. How'd you do?
I wrote a blurb for the book I just finished. I do this like at every instance. This is the 4th blurb I've written. And it's definitely the best one. Once I figure out what this fucking kingdom is called, I would call it a finished blurb. But we do not yet have a name. So it is not yet a finished blurb.
Have you tried something never done before, like Narnia or Norway?
Norway?
Nor Narnia.
Maybe.
Norway.
Well, if anyone has suggestions, please feel free to give them to me. I would love nothing more. Thank you.
I did 996 words.
Look at you.
Slay. I did 2 words.
772.
Wow.
Excellent. I did 460.
Nice.
That almost evens us out for like people on screen for the teams, eh?
That's
Bye,
the
Becca.
most I've done yet so far today. So
I finished a chapter.
Yay.
Good job.
And I'm still gonna get the domestic scene. I'm so excited.
yay!
Ugh.
I mean, Lynn, are you gonna come here and shit on me with your numbers? No, not Lynn, Lisa. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, bestie.
That
Lisa chose Jess's team because all the troublemakers were on it. She chose loyalty to you over loyalty to me. Steak. That'd be nice.
Well, with her 250 words, I wish you hadn't. For the day, mind you, not for the sprint, for the day.
listen, we will take her.
It's about having fun. It's about having fun. It's about having fun, you
Steve.
guys.
Did my son Jesus not say, "Bring me your poor, bring me your hungry,
Bring me
your tired"?
your-
Anyway,
Bring me your micro princess. Is that what he said?
I think that's what he said. Bring me your micro princes.
It's fine. You're still Slice, Lisa. You can do nothing wrong in my eyes.
Oh,
Except for be on Jess's team and drag her down.
yeah, it's fine.
It's about having fun. It's about having fun. It's about having fun. Winning isn't everything, but wanting to is.
The only way that Anne's going to have fun is if she wins, though. So maybe we should just write poorly to let her win so that she's also having fun.
I don't think we have to write poorly because she is absolutely crushing us. I don't think we're giving out any victories here, Jess. We are just getting our ass handed to ourselves. But it's fine. It's about participating.
What if that was my plan the whole time?
You're doing this on purpose because you love me so much?
Yeah, I'm losing on purpose.
Sure,
Thank
Jess.
you.
Let's spin this narrative.
Okay, but all of us are happy if that's the case. Because Jess is happy because she's doing something good. And I'm happy because I'm winning.
And I'm happy because I've gotten almost 3,000 words today. So
Yes.
See?
I'm finally making progress on this story.
Laura's happy too.
See,
Everybody's happy.
everybody on screen is happy. I don't care about the rest of you losers.
I care about you.
I do too.
Some of them.
Some more than others, I'll admit. Wallace, looking at you.
Anywho, Kelly updated Nano and is going to nap or play Don't Starve together. Hasn't decided yet.
And purple blue piece.
Exactly. Nina left us to go to bed, which, I mean...
Very responsible.
Auf Wiederschnitzel. I don't actually know what goodbye is in Austrian. Is it like Auf Wiedersehen with a weird accent? Auf Wiedersehen. There you go.
That was actually not bad.
Yeah, sleep for 48 hours, Nina. You've earned it. You deserve it.
Leave alone.
Like you haven't been bashing on people all day.
I have. Fair enough.
Kit also says to feel free to sleep through tomorrow's friends as well.
Sleep until Monday, Nina. You've done a lot today.
You deserve it. If we deleted
No.
words, we have to put the negative number in the spreadsheet. No, you don't have to.
Actually, I feel like you might be able to do it as a positive because it's word that you edited. Like if you deleted 100 words, put 100 words on there because that's 100 words you worked through.
Technically, that's true. Words. You did do the thing.
Yes. Put them on.
Selisa crashed, so I did nothing, but on purpose again. Next sprint, I will be productive.
Or maybe just go to sleep and try again tomorrow.
No, Lisa, you're a night queen. Remember that. Ooh, slay.
Yeah, see,
Good job,
I'm a night
Randy.
rider. But yes, Randy did fantastic. 1,023 words. Cool Gamer joined us. Hello, Cool Gamer.
Hey, Dylan.
Kit got 1,634. The extra 15 minutes of that sprint were very slow going for me.
Yeah, that sounds so slow going. Like, how dare? What a pathetic word count.
Please step up your game, Kit. You're embarrassing yourself.
Winning is everything. No one said I couldn't journal for words. No one said they couldn't be fun words. A children's book, options. I mean,
well, your options so far, Lisa, has been 0. So I don't know.
We love it. Jess doesn't get it still.
I mean,
Steve doesn't get it still.
I get it. I've seen the memes. I haven't seen the show, but I've seen the memes.
I binged the whole show in 3 days in college. Back when they
I'm
had
like
it on
Jess.
the
It takes
Cartoon Network
me 15
actual
years
website.
to get on top of something. What do you say, Laura?
They used to actually have the episodes up on the Cartoon Network website, so you could watch them way back in the day for free. So that's how I watched them all.
Is it on Scandinavian Netflix? Let me find
Is it?
out.
I'm pretty sure it's on German Netflix.
Kit says that if I don't care, they can take their words away and give them to Anne. And I don't know how I feel about that. Because, like, I don't care, but also I don't want to lose it that poorly.
No.
The average would be so low.
Kit was holding strong the entire week in the Discord. I was bullying him, being like, you can't be on Justice Team. Why are you not on my team? I'm so disappointed. You know, everything. All of it. You can't switch teams now when it's convenient for you. I'll fight you.
Caitlin says, hello. Can't participate until tomorrow, but wishes we all get the words. Wallace wants to know, Stieg, if she is in the more or the others.
Well, if you
category.
have to ask, it's the others, eh?
You'll always be my number one, Wallace. Also, the only thing on Netflix is the Avatar: The Last Airbender movie. Oh no, series.
Absolutely the fuck not. That shit does not exist, Stieg.
There is
Forget
no
you've ever
movie
seen
embossing, say.
But they don't have the regular one. Or the anime cartoon. Is it a cartoon, an anime?
Yeah, it's a cartoon.
Yes, you can count edited words. Have at it. Have a fun time. Jabria got 401. Yes. Yes.
Good job.
Do the thing. Long sprints are so demotivating to me. I got an entire 10 words.
Still 10 words, binary.
Oh.
Well done.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Stieg. All the avatars on my Netflix. I can download all episodes of all 3 seasons of the
How does that help me?
We can watch it when we're in Stockholm.
Oh. Ooh, that'll be fun. Oh, but a weekend, though? Should we just skip the Eras tour and watch Avatar instead?
I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah, there for like 3
I mean, you
days,
have a year to think about it, or like 6 months.
True.
I'm afraid, Wallace.
Yay.
Or Steve could watch it when he's in the States later this year. Also true. 10 words and a hot drink, so I feel like I'm the real winner here.
Ooh.
Winner, hot drink dinner. Or something like that. I don't know. I'm just here.
You exist, and it's okay.
I exist in this plane. I am very tired today. Like, excruciatingly tired. I don't know why, but I am.
Should we just end the stream early? Call it a day? Those are the words?
No.
No? Are you sure? We could just, roll the outro. It's right there. We could just, do the thing. shouldn't have given me powers.
I can take them away.
You could.
Are you caffeinated?
Skip
then, Jess?
your goodbye speeches and everything.
Well, earlier I tried to make everyone do outros and say goodbye, and everyone was just like, bye. So,
No, but on the 3-nut stream.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that was rough. People still judge me for that. Sorry.
Kit is on a mission.
You try your best. Please do. I just finished a book, which means I get to start a new shiny project. You know what gets me more words than anything? New shiny projects.
I think that's why I got 900 and something words, because it's brand new and shiny.
Yes.
Shiny.
Do you know what your next project will be, Anne?
No
I
words,
don't know.
nothing. It's a
No.
break. A reward break.
No, I should probably get to one of the other projects I abandoned midway through. Finish those as well before I do. Because the next thing I want to write is part of my big fantasy universe. And there's like 20 books I want to write in the universe. But I feel like I should finish everything else that's not connected first, so I can then like spend the next couple of years on that stuff, if that makes sense.
It does.
It does.
So,
But also just take you've earned 2 days break. You've earned it.
Yeah, just take next couple days off. You can start on Monday.
In German. I'm sorry.
That is fair.
I mean, but you do know how to wall things up, so you could just wall up that work inside you.
Is it too soon? It's been 50
No.
years or
It's
something?
not too soon. It's fine. It's not been that long. It was like, was it 1990, 1989?
89,
like
I
it was-
think.
Right around Taylor Swift.
It was 89 or 90.
November 9th, because that's my mom's birthday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Trudging back to the orphanage with a receipt to pick up your abandoned work in progress. I mean,
You get
I feel that way
receivers for
sometimes.
kids.
Well, see, they both have one major plot issue, where for one of them, I need to add a second POV, but I don't want to go back and add what I have, but I have to. And the other one was a YA, and I wrote it as a YA, but now it needs to be a new adult story, so now I have to rewrite the entire first half of it. So I just don't want to work on either of them. But
You could start on a new shiny ID, maybe.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
what
really
about
want the
your
vampires.
thriller? You should do that one.
No, I think that's too close to what we're doing. I don't think I could have.
Oh, in terms of like
Yeah.
that mindset.
In terms of what? In
Like the
terms of what?
mindset, you know, when you're because we're writing a thriller, so writing two different thrillers might, you know, like I get that.
Yeah, what if I throw in a red herring for my book, in our book? And then you're like, where did this come from? Where did you set this up?
It's very good red herring.
Isn't it across the board?
Oh, come on. You really want me to write one of the books. It's really gay. It's really good.
Ooh, I want you to write that book.
There's a character called Stieg in it.
Oh, why?
Because you asked me to name a character after you, and I did. In the gay project.
Oh,
obviously.
okay. That's okay then. Does the character live? Does he die? Is it a spoiler?
He's kind of an asshole, but he lives.
So just art imitates life.
You said that.
You wrote it.
Randy would like you to go with the shiny new idea for the nation, and because they are an agent of chaos.
Okay. We'll see. First of all, I'm writing the chapter so Becca can keep that going then. But after that.
It's time.
Why?
Because we might get an hour sprint, and if we get an hour sprint, we need to have enough time to end the stream.
Oh, if we get an hour sprint, we can just skip it.
That's
we could,
hearsay.
but also we have work to do.
Fingers crossed.
Do we though? You're getting like
Some of
really
us.
close to us in terms of like words per person. I don't like it.
I think it was my 2 words. I think that was the deal.
I think it was 2 words. He's really killing it. Okay, let's see here.
The 2 words were they arrived.
They arrived.
Really powerful stuff.
Fire Nation attacked.
No, they arrived into the sewers.
Oh, thank God. I don't know.
No, we're not doing Winter Wonderland. We're not doing.
To do that. If the next one is an hour, I'm revolted.
If the next one is an hour, I will take it down to 45. But I don't want a Winter Wonderland timer. I want something. There we go.
This one.
I'm also very okay with this.
Listen, I put Laura's promo timer in the timers because Laura makes all the timers. It only feels fair.
Yes.
Agreed.
So we're going to do a 30-minute sprint. And if you would like to check out at the bottom where the quotes are, they change throughout the sprints. So especially if you're on Anne's team, if you just want to watch that down there throughout the stream and see all the cool stuff that Laura wrote.
Changes every minute.
You can do that.
I'm manifesting each and every one of us on Scream to write at least 500 words, just so we're all clear.
All of us?
Okay.
Me too? And Becca too?
You too, and Becca.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. I would ask if you're ready, but it would be
Aye, aye, Captain.
a rhetorical question. So
Roll tape.
roll tape. We did it.
We did it.
Let everybody know how you did, friends.
376.
Excellent.
Play 551.
Ooh, we did over the 500.
Yes, and I reached the chapter end.
Nice.
I actually ate lunch, but I've been feeling really weird all morning, and just found out that my mom has COVID.
Oh no.
And we hung out 2 nights ago, like a lot, and we shared a meal. And now I'm like, oh crap. So I'm probably gonna have to take a test after the stream because I feel I've had COVID twice, but it's been like the typical kind last time where it was like cough and fever and like all the stuff. But this feels more like it's crappy. You know what I mean? Like you're about to get the flu kind of feeling, more like that. Like you just feel tired and just sick. And so I'm hoping, but chances are very high that I was all like, why of all the days did we share the olive oil with the dipping sauce? No.
I'm sorry.
She's good though. I mean, she's they gave her that Paxlovid or whatever that's called. Am I getting that right? Once you got, but she honestly doesn't have really bad symptoms. It's just they want to make sure because she's over 65 and she has asthma, so they don't want to take any chances. But she's otherwise doing okay. So maybe it's a nicer variation and I won't be as bad as before if I do get it.
We can hope.
Yeah. Anyway. So that's what I did that sprint.
Hope you and your mom feel better soon.
Thanks.
Absolutely. How'd you do, Anne?
I got 533 words and kind of cried.
Wow! Hey.
Well, Becca was really mean to me.
I know. Well, I was really mean. Yes, so.
Darn it, Becca being mean to poor Anne.
Well, she just messed up, okay? And she deserved it.
Do I really?
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
To be fair, my character felt really bad afterwards.
Well, my character felt bad too.
Even worse.
How did you do, Jess?
I got 828 that sprint and finished the chapter.
Whoa!
Look
Wow,
at you,
look at
Slay!
Holy!
The turns are tabling.
The turns are tabling. It's a 3,200 word chapter. I'm pretty sure I've been working on that chapter all month, so I'm just glad that's over.
Yeah.
3,200. That's 3,002, right?
Yes, 3,200 word chapter.
Is that too long for a chapter? I only asked because my chapter is 3,005, and I was like, "Oh, this is long."
I have an 8,000 chapter in my first book.
Wow.
I think it just depends on what's going on. Like this was like a scene that has like some setup, but also there's like a accident kind of thing that happens that like adds to the spooky of the story. So like it's a big moment thing. So I think chapters that have big moments can be longer.
Yeah.
I feel like if your characters are, out eating pizza and it has nothing to do with the story, then that chapter probably shouldn't be 4,000 words long, but
it is 3,500 words of underwriting noted. A lot happens, but it's just action. There's no like emotion or like interesting descriptions or anything. So
it's gonna be okay, buddy.
yeah, I mean, I'm not going to finish this anyway, so I never get to revise it, so it's not a problem.
Chris hopped in and asked, how does this work? I saw there's a spreadsheet, and Jessica was very happy, very polite to tell them that the timer starts, and in that time you get as much written as you can. And once the timer's off, you add however many words you got to the spreadsheet. You choose a team, the deadline league, or the procrastination. Goal
One
is
of them is so much better than the other one.
One is so much weirder than the other. The goal
Not gonna lie, I think we're just all
more
losers
than the other team. Yeah. So This is a specific event for this weekend where we're doing a team event. We don't always do these, but we do sprints quite often. And you're always welcome to join in because we like to write and be productive sometimes.
That is less than 1,000 words, kid. What the hell?
That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's okay because I got plenty, so Kit and I are still like getting the same every time together. So when I get more, he gets less. It's fine. Randy got 749 words with a big chop.
Good
Fantastic.
job.
Just got 346. Morgan got 308.
Good job.
Eva is letting Bex know that they heard the more recent variation is nicer, but I don't know where I heard that. More nasal ears than chest.
That makes sense because I almost went into the urgent care yesterday because my ear was totally plugged. And I was like, it just came out of nowhere. And then like it slowly over like a few hours just kind of popped and it was fine. So maybe that was actually COVID and not.
Glad you're better.
Ear pump.
Wallace got through a chapter. Is going to take a break and watch an episode of Bridgerton.
Ooh, fun.
Is the new season out? No, that's August. Ooh, okay.
Is it August?
Is it not August? Did I?
Oh, I don't know. I'm so like I for some reason like I was expecting it to be so long from now that I don't check because otherwise I get like you know what I mean. So if it's August, that would be amazing.
Maybe it's not August. Let's see. It just says by the end of 2023.
No.
Eva's letting us know that 10K is too long for a chapter, but 3.5K is in the range.
Whoa,
Okay.
Eva approved.
And she also wrote a cute poem and played more Notion. Notion is so fun. Folders and folders and folders and folders.
And never delete anything because you will bite your ass if you do. Just put it in a folder that's like trash, but not quite trash.
Me, who is the buying thing queen of the internet. Is she though? She is. I downloaded, ordered, became the new proud owner of the Author Central layout for Notion. How often do I use Notion? Not very often. Who made this thing? Someone remind me.
What is Notion?
Notion is everything. Basically, you can organize a lot of things in a lot of different ways. You can make it cute and aesthetic, but you can also make it functional and basic, which I go for functional and basic, but like Nina goes for cute and aesthetic. So even though we are very different, it still works for both of us because you can organize it however you want. Grayson has a lot of really amazing Notion like templates and stuff like that. I don't think they're for sale.
Do you have any Notion stuff I can watch, like on screen?
I mean, Jess has stuff on her screen.
I'm just wondering like how it looks.
I can show you my Notion after the stream if you want.
Author Central.
So it has like the time and my tasks for the day, and I put in this really cute thing over here.
Hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt. That's fine to me. And then it gives me some kind of a quote for the day. Much wisdom often goes with fewest words. I haven't opened most of these things because, again, this is like a newer thing, and I haven't opened most of it.
Is it like a program or is it a browser thing?
It both.
It is a browser, but you can get a program.
No, I have it downloaded. Yeah. It also has an app, but the app is shitty, like for your phone.
The only thing I've been using so far is social media because I do my content planning on here. I don't really keep up with it, but like my actual
plan
planning,
it.
it's on here. I'm a little behind on a couple of things, okay, but it is technically there. But like this one specifically has like things for productivity and marketing and business and author things and writing and reading, a bajillion different things. I also have this one that's a NaNoWriMo dashboard that someone created. I also don't know who created this one. With a countdown to NaNoWriMo in 2022 and a list of things to do. And,
soon, Jess, soon.
soon how to use it and the one-page novel and Preptober and playlists and pep talks and I don't know, calendars and shit. I also have a YouTube content planner. This is where I used to do my YouTube content planning, but I don't do it on here anymore. I mean, look at all that.
I'm notorious for never keeping up with anything planning related, so I don't think this is for me. But it looks fun.
It is fun.
I use my bullet journal.
I use my Notes app and my Google Calendar, and that's about it.
See, you go.
I was gonna say I got this, like the Author Central thing, mostly just because I wanted to have a place where when I do eventually one day self-publish, there's a lot of things on here about like keeping up with marketing and stuff like that. So
who's the creator? Jen Terpestra?
Yep.
Terpestra?
Whatever that last name is. Yeah. I have other stuff from her too. I think I have other like some Excel spreadsheets maybe. I don't remember, but I have other things by her. So
I quickly just get very overwhelmed with interface, so I just need it as simple as possible.
See, mine is simple. This is specifically my writing tracker. Is it showing?
Is it though?
I'm like, does anyone see it? Because I don't.
It is on my screen, and it is.
I see like the thinking wheel.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
What happened?
Everything disappeared. I see nothing.
I was trying to see
there
if
we
like,
go.
There you
There
go.
it is. There we go.
I was trying to see if I moved it around if it would open up.
So I think Notion is the best tracking spreadsheet because this is how I track my writing, right? And it's great because you can do all the categories. Like I have month, date, project, words, time, genre, writing, and then I can filter by all of these. So you see I have like a bunch of like time-wise, so like one for the day, one for the month, one for the year, so I can keep track of all of those. But then I could also filter this for my stories, and then I get to see all the writing that I've done for a specific story, and it's giving me all that data combined. I can see when I first worked on it, when I last worked on it, when I most worked on it, all of those fun things. And it just...
But can you get it in a pie chart?
I don't know. I don't like pie charts. I like lists.
I like
I
pie
think you
charts. It
can.
reminds me of pies.
Yeah, but you can just pull it like however you want. You could also like do just the writing and then just the editing and whatever other category you want to do. So I think this is great because if you put it in a like spreadsheet, you have to still manually analyze it, but this kind of does it for me because it gives me the totals at the end. Like this is how many words I've written in this story. This is how many minutes I've spent writing in this story. Would you know that if you put it in your bullet journal?
I don't, I just have a Google Doc. Well, why do you need to know how many minutes and hours you've written?
Because this gives me an average of how fast I can write, so I can see if I've had a good month or a bad month in terms of productivity, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. It's not pretty, but it's functional.
I think it's very pretty. It's very aesthetic. I like it simple, so.
I also like it simple.
I also like your one tab for food.
Average time spent on projects: 8 years, 7 months.
See, I don't date that back. Far back.
Date back
I
that
think
far.
yeah, thank you. I think I have like 2 years worth of. No, not even. Maybe a year and a half. Oh, this is gonna take forever to load. But basically, this is all the sprints I've done, like, in a while. I was way more productive back then.
That's pretty pretty. I track all mine in Google Docs, but it's not pretty. Can I share? Is that something I can do?
I mean,
I think
I'm
so.
sure you can.
Ooh, is this correct? There you go.
Oh, sorry.
So this is what I use, and it works for me. It's just super simple.
I have to full screen that. I see nothing.
Well, I can zoom because I just zoom here, but then nothing happens.
No, it's fine. I mean, if it works for you, works for you. That's fine.
But it doesn't track the times and stuff, which is what I would like.
I mean, I'm sure you could just add a column for that, eh?
I tried, but then all the numbers, like the pre-made formula, just didn't add up.
Okay, if you give me a copy, I can try and fix it for you. Like, make a copy of the document, give it to me, and I'll try to fix it in the copy.
Okay, I'll see. It's
You're
not
gonna have to
perfect,
tell
but it
him how
works.
You're gonna have to tell him how to make you a copy.
Do I? Is he like that? That's like Michael level of not knowing how to work things.
I know how to make a duplicate. Get out of Grandma. I do.
Anyway, our friend Katie Ann came back after a 1,000,000-hour nap. Yeah, Katie, letting the team down. It's okay. Just have a nap.
I was counting on your mental illness to pull us through, but
Leave her alone. She had a bad headache earlier, she said. So.
Oh, okay. Well, then she's allowed to nap.
You do.
Kit was mansplaining, man-hoarding, manipulating very hard today and deserved a low work account, and I agree.
you did support the entire patriarchy on your back, Kid, so good job.
Purple team's catching up average-wise. Things are heating up. Averages are currently at...
We overall it's 2,481, and Jess's team is at 2,371, and my team is at 2,551.
Yeah, so there's about a little less than 200 words difference average. Online planner tool. Tiff has some tutorials on her channel.
Yeah, awesome.
And Kristen Leatherman does have a good video about her Notion on her channel.
So does Sarah Cannon, actually. But I think it's on the Heart Breathings channel. It's a pretty long
I think
video.
it is on the Heart Breathings channel. It's very detailed.
It is.
I need to get into Notion, but I know it will take over my life.
Start Monday.
Which is why I paid for someone to have a template and me to just go, yep, I'll take that. Because, again, it would take over my life, and I would spend 6 years trying to figure out how to make it, and I don't want to.
Do you have to like format it yourself? Is it like easy setup, or is it just coding and stuff?
It's fairly simple. It's just it's in depth.
Notion is like it's a blank page when you start, and then you get to add all the elements you want and link to the things you want. So basically, if you know what you want, it's really easy. And if you don't know what you want, it's really hard because you have all of these options and you can do them in whatever way you want. But if you don't know what you want.
Yeah, that's not for me. Thank you for showing though.
That's okay.
I get option fatigue.
Eva's motion is in dark mode. I didn't know that there was a dark mode.
Everything in dark mode.
My phone is in dark mode. My computer's in dark mode. I need StreamYard to have a dark mode.
Same. Yeah, that would be so nice. Ugh.
I think it all depends on what works better for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I have 16 bullet journals too. So
Same.
How many do you use?
Every day, 2.
I like a good bujo. It's something therapeutic about like the drawings and setting it up and just the physical act of writing. I think that's...
And then coming back a month later and panicking because you haven't used it. Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
This is my Barbenheimer spread.
Oh, I love that. That is so cute.
Yours is much more like pretty.
This was the D&D session write-up that my sister and I did.
Oh,
nice. Oh yeah.
I did have some pretty mermaidy ones though this month.
Ooh. Oh, that is very pretty. What are you talking about? Very pretty.
Mine are stickers though. Living the sticker dream world. Next month is going to be like travel related. So I've got
fun.
Some France going on.
My next month is green. That's the theme. Green.
Sometimes I use stickers and washi.
Yes.
Yeah. My next month is another white Google Sheet document.
It's part scrapbook.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cute.
It's also free. I avoided it for a long time, but I'm currently on vacation from productivity, so it's perfect.
Love that.
Dyslexic tracking words, we could probably do started at this day and stopped at this day.
What I like with Scrivener is that it tracks for you. So you just write.
For anyone wanting to start Notion, start with templates, whether from Notion or free ones people offer. You can edit it for now for how it will best work for you. Absolutely. Because starting with a blank page is intimidating.
That's how I did. And I showed
Did you make your own spread?
Yeah.
Sophie Ann?
Yeah, I did. I have one for author life and one for personal life.
One for finances, I saw.
There was finances on there. I don't use it though.
Well, I guess when you don't have any finances, it's hard to use.
You cannot talk about my finances like that live on the internet, Steve. Stop it.
Katie would like you to make a template of that and share it with her.
Okay. If you tell me how to make a template, I can.
It's really easy. You just click on the 3 dots next to your page and hit. Oh, no, wait. That's a different thing.
Is it?
Is it?
Is it that easy?
It is. I thought it was just the thing with the thing with the thing.
No, but at the bottom it says create a template, team space, and then templates. So if I click on templates, there should be template options, eh? I will figure this out and get back to you, Katie.
Yeah, because I don't remember. I've done it, but I don't remember. Also, Katie would like Steve not to accidentally show his porn. So,
What?
I don't know. This is what she said.
Was that on the table?
When he was sharing his screen.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Jessica tracks hers in Google Sheets, but does have a section for the time. Considering taking myself off the team, but I plan on working tonight, so maybe I'll bring it back. It's fine.
No, don't.
While you were taking your nap, we discussed the fact that we're okay if Anne wins, because Anne needs to win to feel good about herself, and I don't. So
Yeah,
it's okay if Anne wins.
Roasted.
it's okay.
All the words count. Laura
That is
is
true.
thorough and creative in all that she does. That is very true. Eva gave all of her stickers to her kid. Option fatigue, also a thing, also a problem.
I like that too.
The amount of times I screamed at databases is the reason I tell people to steal other people's work. Would save your own information too, right? So you'd want to change the text and images also. Technically, you can make a duplicate it, delete out all of your personal information, and then make a template off of that.
It's fine. Katie can have my personal information.
Wait until you're in one of those hyper-organized moods, but also don't want to do anything. Then try the Notion.
Oh, that is the perfect mood.
I don't think I've ever had a hyper-organized mood, except maybe in February when I decluttered my house of like a bajillion things. I want you guys to know that last weekend, I finally took the 8 bags of clothes that I cleaned out of my closet to the donation center from February.
Wow. I'm
So
proud of you.
And
You did
then
it.
I was so proud of myself for doing big girl things that I took myself to the bookstore and I bought 3 books.
That
Very
is
valid.
Nice.
I should have bought 7 books, one for each book I decluttered,
You should have.
one for each bag of things I decluttered.
Okay, but you can never have too many books.
If I had bought a book for
month
each book
since
I
you
decluttered, I'd have had to have bought 50, and I've probably have bought 50 books this year, so I guess that's fair.
I've bought 42 books, but that doesn't account for the 2 books I got today. But I mean, I did pay for them, so I did buy them. But
Do you read them?
look. No, they're from a friend of mine, Victoria. It's books 2 and 3 in a series. And she sent them to me because I couldn't get them. She also signed them, and then she sent me a bunch of like artwork and characters and stuff that I'm dropping all over. And want to see the cutest thing? She made me custom like bookmarks. 2 of them. One is red with the moon and a dragon, and the other one is green with a stone.
Oh, that's
and
pretty.
wing. Right?
Oh, that's so cute.
Awesome.
I'm so happy.
Eva also has some of Victoria Wren's books.
She's amazing. She's so nice too. Ugh.
And also, I get 1,000 bonus words.
Oh,
Why?
didn't know that was a thing.
I don't know, but I'm taking it. I'm going to take the things. That's pretty much going to be it for us today, friends. Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, whatever time in Europe time. What time is it for you, Anne?
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Thank you, Anne.
We will be back tomorrow to do more sprints, but you can continue sprinting throughout the night yourself, and any words that you write will count towards the event. You can either put them in the after the sprints or before sprints part of the spreadsheet, depending on, how you're feeling, where you want to put it. It's fine. We'll be back tomorrow to do this all over again.
Woo!
Yay.
Feeling people on my
Would
team to write like
anyone
another 1,500 words. Then we have 50,000 words. How sick would that be?
I mean, it could be you, Anne. You could be that person.
Legit. I will finish the chapter before I go to bed today. So it might be me.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and start my next chapter though, so I don't have to start with a blank page tomorrow.
Always recommended. Would anybody like to do an outro other than to wave bye?
I think you will see all of us again tomorrow. Possibly
You will-
all of us on my stream and your stream.
We will all be here again tomorrow.
It's been real.
Okay. Everybody say bye. Bye.
Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.